Hi guys, it's Clara Alexander and I am live shopping www.claraalexanderloves.shop. So everything that I'm live shopping today you can find on www.claraalexanderloves.shop. And today I'm going to be live selling these wraps. Can you see them? They are beautiful. I've got my mannequin, she's wearing one, nicely styled, and I've got one, and I'm going to demonstrate some of the different styles that you can do with these wraps because they are super versatile. They are super light. When you're wearing them, you don't even know that you're wearing them. They're not heavy. You know, anything that I like to source, I like to source things that are comfortable. I like to source things that are going to feel good on you. I like to source things that are, like, you know, a little bit different. So they've got a little bit of panache to them. So it's not like you'll necessarily go onto the high street and find them. It's something a little bit different. That's what Clara Alexander loves. She loves a little bit different. So if you're with me today and you really want to know more about Alexander Martin, the products that they have and the designs that they've brought with their wraps, then stay tuned because I'm going to show you some of the selection that we currently have in stock, which is available to buy today. And like most of our stuff, you got to get there early because when the stocks run out, the stocks run out. We kind of like stock a small selection of stuff because, like, we just don't want to have things sitting on the shelf for no reason. So we stock them, and when they're out, they're out. It doesn't mean that they might not come back into stock, but for that period of time, generally what happens is after I've done a live sell, then they kind of like just go. So you go to the store and they are sold out. So, and I don't want that to be the case for you if you really like what you're seeing. So if you really like what you're seeing, my advice to you is go to the shop and get you one. Get you one. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Alexander Martin. So Alexander Martin was born from the idea of creating something that someone with fine thinning hair could comfortably wear, because sometimes when your hair's not looking so great, you don't want to go out, you don't want to do things, you don't want to socialize. It impacts on your confidence, and you know I'm all about confidence, increasing your confidence and breaking those things that pull you down. So when I came across this particular product, I was like, oh, I've got to store that in my shop. I've got to get that in my shop. So Alexander Martin was born, and Alexander Martin, believe it or not, is being created in the UK, manufactured in the UK. Everything is sourced from the UK. So we've got the wraps, the materials are sourced. They look for certain types of materials that they can use to create these wraps. And then they use a sewing machine and they create the wraps from it. And the actual Martin part of Alexander Martin is a pensioner. So she has been looking to you know, put her hands to do something, put her hands to actually ensure that she remains active. So she's actually the creator of these products. So if you are buying anything from Alexander Martin, you're not just buying a product that's going to look good on you, but you're also fulfilling the dreams of somebody that has retired and really wanted to do something that she can help another person. She herself has got fine thinning hair, and she's had that for a long time. But when she created these products, she realized that actually, you know what? We just don't have to walk with the stigma of having fine thinning hair. And although it was created initially for someone with fine thinning hair, you don't have to have fine thinning hair to wear this. You can have super, you know, I don't know, like voluminous hair, but this is just a statement piece. So, and I'm going to show you different ways in which you can wear it. This is the traditional way of wearing it. So the way I've got it is the traditional way. On my mannequin is the traditional way, but I'm going to show you the different ways in which you can wear it. And I'm also going to demonstrate how, if you want to get this look, how you can get this look. So, super simple. Now, I would say that this is great if you're going, you know, when the sun is shining. I'm just going to show you what it looks like with the sun is shining. I'm going to put my shades on so that you can see. So yeah, thank you very much for your comments. I know it's been a while, right? Okay, so look at this. Just look at this look. Like, don't I look $1 million like with this? You know, I'd like to call this my what do I like to call this? My Jackie Onassis glasses. My Jackie Onassis glasses. Okay, these are not for sale. These are just my Jackie Onassis glasses. But you can just imagine if you were combining this wrap with some shades and you were rocking that on, I don't know, on the beach, or, you know, I've kind of like come beach ready for you. I've got like a beach top over and things. So I'm kind of like giving you some examples and some ways in which you can style this thing up and it's still going to look really fashionable for you. So yeah, let me show you how I installed this particular one on my head so that you can have an idea as to how you can do it yourself. Okay, the price of these, yeah, that's a good question because I haven't told you what the price is. So it's a steal, absolute steal. £25, and this will do you, yeah, it lasts for a long time. Like, you know, at the moment, this is like, I've not had to replace any of these. So I'm just going to show you this particular one. I'm going to demonstrate different ones. So it comes like a strip like this, as you can see. And what it has, it's got like a little, it's got a, well, not a little wire, it's got a long wire that runs all the way through it, like this. And that's what enables you to manipulate it. So I'm just going to show you the style that I did before so you can see how easy it is. Let me just brush my hair. Let me put this down for a second. Brush my hair and show you exactly how simple. So basically what you want to do is you just want to brush your hair into style that you want it to be. Very simple. And then you get this. You make sure you stretch it out. And now this can come in, you know, you can fold it, and I'll show you a design if you have it folded. But for this particular one, you want to have it flat like this. And you're just going to put it over the back of your head like this. You see? Over the back of your head. Can you see that? And then in front, what you're going to do is you're going to just cross it over as tight as you want it to be. Don't go too tight. And then I like to just fold it round twice. So there you see? Yeah. And once you've folded it round twice, I kind of like, you know, sometimes it catches your hair and things, and you just need to like brush your hair up and, you know, just so that you're comfortable. And now all you need to do is take the ends and you just rustle them. So what I tend to do is you know, see this, I'm putting this almost like a circle. And the other end is like a circle. So I'm just making that into a circle. You put my finger through, yeah, can you see? And there you have it. You know, it's very, very simple. It looks cushy. Look at that. So that's one way in which you can do it. Now, with this particular mannequin, I did it slightly different. So I rustled because this one, well, you know, if you've got a smaller head, or if you only wrap it around once, you'll have like a lot more on the ends and you can actually do a little bit more. But I like to wrap it around twice and do something like this. This is a very basic, very simple style. So if you're new to wearing wraps, this is very simple, super simple to do. And as I just said to you, just put it on, wrap it around once, and then you just do, you do this both sides like circles, and that's it, and you're good to go. And this will just like, it will just sit on your head. It's not going anywhere. You can put your jewelry on, you can put your sunshades on, you're good to go. Okay, so that's one style. Any questions on that? Oh, let me see. Yeah, exactly. You can wear it if you're going to the shops. Absolutely, absolutely. But also, if you were just going out, no, let me show you what you can do if you were going for a walk, because I think this is super good. So I'm going to do a different style if you're going for a walk. No, we have them in different colours, in different shapes. This is the African print, and there's others that are going to come as well, but we've only got the African print in store at the moment. But I think they're apt for this kind of weather. But I'll show you the different types that we've got. But first of all, I just want to let me show you a different style. Okay, so I'm going to show you a different style that you can do. Have you got any runners on here? Any runners? Anybody likes to go walking, jogging, that kind of stuff, and you just want to put your hair out of the way? Okay, I'm going to show you what you can do. So if you take this and if you just fold it, so I like to actually, so you can fold it in half, right? But then also fold it again. So fold it in half and fold it. So you've got it like almost like a small band. You can see that? It's like a small band, yeah? So what you're going to do is you're just going to put it on your head just like a band, right? You see that? Like a band. And then you're going to, if I can get this right, okay, let's do that again. Small band, and then you're going to put it underneath your head. You can keep some dangling down if you want to. Keep it underneath your head, like there. Get the wrist, get the rest out of the way. And you're just going to turn it around. You know how I said turn it around twice? You do exactly the same thing. Twist it around twice. When you twist it around twice, what it does is it kind of like gives you a little bit more security. But what you now want to do, because you want to put this into a ponytail. So you're going to take this section, you see that? And you're just going to wrap it around the rest of your hair. So you've got your hair now in a ponytail. And literally, you're just going to wrap this around like that. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And look at that. So now your hair is in a ponytail. Look at that. And now you're good to go. You go running. Oh my gosh, I love it. Do you love it? Do you like it? That looks super cool. And you're absolutely super cool and super trendy. And you know, you can do this with any of the wraps that we have. So that's another style that you can do. I'm going to do one more style for you, and then I'm going to show you the wraps. And then you can ask questions. I know you've already been asking some questions, but if you've got any more questions, you can ask them. Can you put, yeah, okay, so putting it in the washing machine, that's a question that I was wondering, because obviously you've got the wire in there. Well, I say you can put them in the washing machine, but what you want to do is you almost want to kind of like place it into like a little bun and put it into a bag. Sometimes if you don't have a bag, put it into a pillowcase and then wash it that way, just so that it doesn't disrupt anything else. But you can also hand wash them. It's very easy to hand wash them. So yeah, super, super easy. Because you're not wearing these things for a long time, you don't need to go on an hour spin if you're putting it in the washing machine. Just put it on the lowest spin possible and on the lowest temperature possible, because you know, it doesn't need that much. Ideally, I would just say just hand wash them. Very, very simple hand washing. And I might give you a video on me hand washing it, just so that you can see how it is to hand wash. So that's a great question. Thank you very much for that question. Again, the price is £25 while stocks last. We have a number in stock. But once they're gone, they are gone, because I don't like to have things sitting on my shelf, and I'm sure you can understand why. Okay, so that's the second style. So the third one, you can do lots of different styles with this, but I'm going to show you the third one. Okay, should I use a different wrap? Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's go with a different wrap. Okay, so I'm going to do the different style with a different wrap. No, shall I? Okay, tell me, what would you rather? Should I do it with a different wrap or not do it with a different wrap? Let me know. Let me know your comments. 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 Okay, if I was going to do it with a different wrap, I'll do this. I'll use this one. Look at this one. I love this. Absolutely love this. This is actually one of my favorites. Let me do the third one with this style, actually, so that you can just see it. So like I said, we've got 4 on sale. We've got this colour. I'd say this print, because they're prints, and then we've got the other print that we've shown you, and I'm going to show you 2 other prints. These are £25, and they will last you, I would say, a lifetime. £25, and they will last you a lifetime. So what you're going to do with this particular one is that you're going to fold it in half, as you can see here. Fold it in half. And this is kind of like, okay, I'm going on a nice bougie night out. So you're going to put your hair to one side like this, and you're going to put this over. Now make sure that the open side is towards the back, and you can see, so you want the open side towards the back. Okay, you're going to put this over like this, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put that, how am I going, yeah, you do this underneath your hair. As I said, you're pushing this to the side, so this is now coming to the side. I'm going to fix it in a minute. You're going to see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's all going to the side. You see? Then you're going to turn this round twice again, and you're just going to turn it all the way around. So just keep going around until you get to the end, as you can see. This, I love this. This is bougie, bougie. And then what you're going to do is you're going to then wrap this around. Look at that. Again, just position it. You've got that wrapped around. Now you've got your hair all in one side. And now that it's at this side, what you can now do is you can just curl your hair. You can curl that side and make it a little bit more bougie, but that's just, it's just so good. Like, look at that. Look at that. If you wanted to, if you wanted to, you can take some of your hair from inside out. I'll just show you. So look at this. Just so that you've got some of your own hair. This is how bougie you can be. How bougie can you be with this? Look at that. Okay. Now, if you wanted to as well, you can actually put a plait in. So you can put a plait in. The whole thing is that this is at this side, and it's just giving you kind of like bougie vibes. And then you can, if you want to, just plait this side. Okay, I'm not trying to do a styling course here because I'm not necessarily the best person when it comes to styling up your hair, so I'm not trying to do that. I'm just giving you some examples of the kind of stuff that you can do. You're probably a little bit more creative than I am anyway. Just a very simple example, but look at that. You can just bougie that up and you're good to go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks. Again, these are £25, and I'm going to just show you. So this is what we've got on the mannequin. This is the mannequin colour. Look at that. I love this. It's blue and red with a little bit of like, it's like almost like a pinky colour. That's available on our website. And this one is much louder. It's like an orange print. So look, that's available as well. So we have got those 4 styles. The style that I've got on my head, this one, this blue one, and the one that's on the mannequin. So these are the 4 that we've got available while stocks last. While stocks last, like I say, while stocks last. Go and get yours. Go and get yours. Don't wait. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. If you see sold out, it means it's sold out. If you see sold out, it means it's sold out. You've got to wait for the next batch. And we might not have these exact ones in stock. We might have something different. So I would say if you like what I'm talking about, go to checkout now and buy them. £25. If you like what I'm talking about, go to checkout now and buy them. Just £25. If you like what I'm talking about, go to checkout now and buy them. They are super light. The material is good quality, great quality. Alexander Martin, these are really cool products. Like, you know, I don't stock just anything. I stock really cool products. I stock products that I would wear myself. I will stock products that I like and I use. I don't just stock things just because, you know, it's something to stock. No, it's if I'm not going to wear it, if I'm not going to use it, if I'm not going to rock it, then I don't want you to rock it either. Not because I'm being like, I don't know, somehow, just because, you know, if I don't think it's great, then I can't recommend it. I can only recommend what I think is good, and this is good. I showed you 3 different ways in which you can style this up, and there's super more, and I'm sure you can think of other ways. I'm sure you're already thinking, well, I could do that with it, Clara. I can do that with it, Clara. I'm not even talking about how you can put it as a... Let's not talk about how you can use it as a belt. Let's not even talk about that. Let's not talk about how you can use this as a belt. Or shall we talk about how we can use it? It's supposed to be for your head, but, you know, can you use it as a belt? Like, let's not talk about how, no, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's stay with the headscarves. But, you know, I'm saying to you now, get them while stocks last. I will come up again and I'll show you, and I'll do another live on, I don't know, some other stuff about this particular thing, because like, these are cool. I really love them. I really love them. And I've just been waiting to be able to show them and demonstrate them to you. You want yours, www.claraalexanderloves.shop. That is www.claraalexanderloves.shop. So yeah, love to you. Oh my gosh, I love you as well. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the lipstick. It's actually, I don't know if it's from Rihanna. It might be Rihanna's. I've got to check. I'll check and I'll let you know which product this is. Everyone keeps asking me every time I wear this, that, where did you get this from? It probably isn't Rihanna. It's probably some cheap, I don't know, stuff from somewhere. But I will let you know. Yeah. No. I'm not actually wearing any makeup. It's only lipstick. I've really got lipstick on today. And there's no filter as far as I can tell. Anyway, thank you so much. I am popping off now because, like, I've got things to do, but yeah, it's been great to chat with you, and like I said, go get one. Seriously, go online and check them out and go get one. While stocks last, when they're gone, they're gone. When they're gone, they're gone. And, you know, I can't apologise because I've told you that they're in stock, only £25, and we will deliver. If you want them delivered internationally, we'll also deliver them internationally. You'll have to just pay for the postage, which is extra. So, but, you know, it's worthwhile. These are stuff, this is product coming from the UK. So, you know, and you know, UK products are good stuff. We don't produce crap. We produce good stuff. This is all created in the UK by a UK brand. Created in the UK by a UK brand, and it has quality all over it. So if this is something that you want, if you want to style yourself up for summer, if you want something different for... Oops. If you want something different for your fine thinning hair, if you just want something for your standard hair, if you just want to look good, if you want something trendy, if you want different, something to stand out from the crowd, oh my gosh, you need to get one of these. You really do. And there's more stuff to come as well, because like, you know, you might be saying to me, yeah, I just saw your comment, so I was just going to say, you might be saying to me, I've got full alopecia, Clara, will this work for me? You can wear this with a silk cap if you've got full alopecia, or if you've lost your hair from cancer, you can wear this with a silk cap. But hold your horses, because we're also coming with a full version of this, which means you don't need to have the silk cap underneath it, because sometimes the silk cap could be a little bit, I don't know, warm. So yeah, but we are building one which is the full version, so it means you don't need to have a silk cap. But yeah, you can wear it with a silk cap and it will still look good. So if you've got like one of those silk caps, and I say silk caps, like, to be fair, so a lot of silk caps, if you get the actual silk caps, not the satin ones, but the actual silk caps, they're quite cool. They're cutting on the head, and then you can wear this on top of it and it will look super duper great. I'm going to do a demonstration of one of those so that you can see what it look like. Honestly, it's going to be fly. £25, just £25 to you today while stocks last. So guys, that's all I've got for you. If you want to, you know, this video will be live on my website. Will not be live on my website, but it will be posted up on the website just in case you want to watch it again. But also it'll be available on YouTube just in case you want to watch it again. But if you're watching it live now, if you're with me live, just know that while stocks last, it's available. They are super, super cool. I love them. I love them. I'm going to wear this one out now because I just love it. I absolutely just love it. Anyway, guys, take care. I'm off.